Panel, as you know, we feel we have good and sufficient reasons for keeping you in the dark, but before we do anything, we ought to let the audience at home and the audience here in the theater know exactly what your line is. Now, one more little bit of help, Panel. We can tell you our guest is salaried and deals in a service, and we'll begin everything with Dorothy Kilgallen.
Did I hear you say guest, John?
Beg pardon?
Did I hear you say guest,
That's
singular?
That's what you might have understood me to say, but of course the matter is not necessarily closed out because you heard me say anything like that.
That's what I figured. May I assume, or may I ask, if our guest or guests, I will say guest, is a member of the sports or entertainment field?
Yes.
All right, Dorothy, that's number one.
Oh, I'm still on. I forgot. I thought it was a thing. Is it sports rather than the theater or movies?
Yes.
Well, to take a plunge, are there more than one of you?
Yes.
Is your sport seasonal?
Yes.
Is it in season now?
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with baseball?
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with the World Series?
Yes.
Are you our boys?
No.
Well, I think we will
How
have...
do you know who my boys are?
Yes, I know who your boys are. This puts us in a difficult position, but as it happened, just on the order of things as we have established them, the no answer came from the proper source, so that's 1 down and 9 to go. Mr. Davis.
Are you members of the opposite team of our boys?
No.
Things are just going along splendidly. Arlene?
Do you represent both teams?
Yes.
Are you something other than players?
No.
3 down and 7 to go,
Oh.
Mr. Serve.
You are players, but you are not appearing in the current World Series
No.
on the field. Is that correct?
No,
That's
Bennett.
wasn't that was we established before?
No, what Arlene asked, in effect, was were they other than players?
And the answer was no.
So they are players.
So they must be players.
That's right.
Right.
Is that not correct?
Right.
Are you doing anything officially that is connected with this present World Series?
Well, now, Bennett, we've still got
They're
some
players.
confusion here. The issue is, and has been clarified to this point, that they are not other than players.
May we have a conference?
What
You
you
may-
have said they are
you
not
may have
neither on
30
the
seconds
Cardinals
for-
nor the Yankees.
They are on
John,
both.
John, may we have a brief
You may have 30
conference?
seconds
I think
for a
I can
conference.
communicate to Bennett better than you can.
Well,
I
yeah.
think there is one on
Of
of
each,
each
maybe.
player.
That's quite
There's a
possible.
player from each team,
That's
at least
quite
one of
possible.
each. Would you like to try that?
I will. I will accept Dorothy's question. Is there a player from each team seated with Mr. Daly?
Yes.
Were you both in today's game?
Yes.
Are you brothers?
Yes.
Are you the Boyer boys?
Yes! Ken Boyer and Cletus Boyer, and of course Ken is the one who busted this ball game wide open this afternoon, as Cletus only too well knows. And, we are very tickled. I guess this must be, we were wondering actually today, I had the joy of watching this game with 2 of the greatest of the baseball world. Toots Shore, who's the greatest baseball spectator, and Stan the Man Musial, who is one of the greatest baseball players of all time. And we were just wondering, we would look at each of you playing in your position at third base, and then you'd get up, Ken, and I'd say, well, what is Clete going to figure now if Ken gets one by him? Is he going to like it or going to want to punch him on the nose?
Brotherly love goes out the window.
How many more Boyers are there playing baseball? About 4 others, aren't there?
Well, there's been 7 of us that have signed professional contracts. Actually, there's only 2 others playing the game today.
Good enough.
But there were 7 at one time.
Not at one time. There's 7 boys in the family, and we have all played professional baseball.
Now, this is for me, really. Where did all of this wonderful instinctual and native talent for sports come from? Was your dad a great player in any field? Steve?
Well, he had 13 children. He must have been a pretty good player in one.
Well and truly answered, Clete. Well, needless to say, I think that this series, I know, Bennett, you're a bigger baseball fan than I have the right to claim to be. This series has been one of the most exciting series so far.
Terrific. As an old Met fan, I was certainly glad to see Roger Craig come through today.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Wonderful job. In fact, he was the winner of the game.
Yes, I know.
Well, congratulations to you both.
And go right to bed.
And go right to bed. Good game tomorrow. Thanks very much,
Thank you.
Ken, and thanks very much, Clete. Nice to see you.